Well, we've lost this one. Two brothers.
How can you tell?
It's two brothers. Ain't nobody knows how to play this map. Of course, hopefully that means the rest of the enemy team doesn't know how to play it either. Howdy, Commanders. Echo here. You'll forgive my delayed greeting. Thought we'd leave in that little bit of opening commentary from the original game background. Check that out there. As DB points out, everybody on the enemy team is in divisions. This will probably come into play later. Keep an eye on this. So welcome to our inaugural episode of Map Mondays. I will be letting the background, original game back and forth chat play quite a bit. I won't be doing a ton of overdubbing because I think a lot of this game kind of speaks for itself. But I will be adding in a little bit of additional overdub commentary as we go. So, Map Monday is what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be taking a look at one specific map. Not every single week, but when we do decide to do it, we'll do it on a Monday. We're going to talk about one map in particular, and it won't have quite as much to do with the game in the background per se, but more to do with that map that game takes place on. The inaugural episode here is on Two Brothers. As I mentioned in my almost prescient bit of commentary with my teammates at the beginning, this map is frequently misplayed by people. Check out this Miyoko exchange here in the background, by the way. We pop up the spotter plane. Oh, come on. Nuke this son of a bitch. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Double Citadel. Double Citadel.
Yeah, he's going to be hiding behind the rock now.
Yeah. And that's who was spotting me. There ain't nobody else out here in this open area.
They're running straight for their...
Well, they have four big ships there?
So notice that I was not spotted there. Miyoko went behind the rock and I pointed out to my teammates, I was not spotted. There are no DDs
there's two over there.
within my blue ring. Yeah, baby! And the Miyoko's back at port. So now I killed Miyoko, I dropped spot again, further confirming that I am not up against any DDs on this west flank. That's Miyoko torps right there.
I got torps. Yeah, I got torps right in front of me.
Yeah, those are goofy fucking torps, though.
There could be a DD
like
hanging out.
Two? Are there? Is there
one DD over here?
Is there British DD in this game? On the enemy team? No. No, we're checking the team list for the possibility of a British DD. That was a goofy spread pattern. Anyway, we get back to shooting at Warspite here. Notice that there are already some battleships going up the gut.
Go back, BB. You got two battleships going up the gut.
Make a note here, like our team is pushing west, slowly but surely down the flank. This is how you should probably be playing Two Brothers. Two Brothers can only be a capture the base mode. I personally think that it should also have a domination mode. It used to, and it does on PC. It should have a neutral cap to the west, a neutral cap to the east.
The middle.
Yeah, they're already on our base. They're already on our base. We were just talking there about how the DDs are probably going up the gut, and lo and behold, yep, they are. They were ahead of the battleships.
Fucking eastern flank battleships up.
So I'm slamming it in reverse to help provide a little bit of cover fire against the enemies in the main base there. And this game is pretty much already over. Miyoko's dead. Warspite's getting beat up on, and the rest of their team went up the gut. And we're going to watch an exchange here in the next several minutes as to why you do not commit, in my opinion, any ship, but the entirety of your team to the gut on Two Brothers. Just don't go up the center channel, especially off your opening play. You go out, you fight on your flank. That's how this map is supposed to be played. You go out and fight on your flank, try to win your flank, and then, once you've won your flank, you can assess, okay, do we push through to the enemy base via our flank, or do we retreat because our friendly flank on the opposite side died and the enemies are pushing through, we need to get back and defend.
Yeah, smoke up right there.
Slap hood a little bit there. This is not even a fight. It's a slaughter.
From Belfast.
You fool.
And stand still when you smoke as well.
Hey, does anybody remember what I said when I said nobody knows how to play this map? Oh, okay, yeah, that was what I said, isn't it? They took 3 DDs, a Hood, the fastest battleship at the tier, and they're just feeding them into the meat grinder that is our team one at a time. What happens when you come through this channel? And it happens on both north and south. It doesn't matter. North to south, south to north, doesn't matter. You come out broadside on to the entirety of the team. We've got these guys in a broadside on broadside crossfire. It's not even a crossfire L shape. It's literally both halves of our team are shooting into their broadsides. They can't do anything about it.
If you have shots on,
They're just getting wrecked. Hood got wrecked. Leon's getting wrecked. The DDs got just kicked around. There's nothing they can do about it. It's almost worse to do it right away while we're still kind of hanging back near our base. If you are going to do it, it's almost better to delay a little bit and draw the enemy team further down the flank, closer to your base, and then commit to going up there. We have high caliber, and we've just barely crossed the 10-minute mark. This is just an absolute slaughter. They all went up the gut. This game was in garbage time at like 12 minutes on the clock. When they all committed and started coming out on the end of the channel there up in our base, it was over.
Bro,
Let's go up the middle.
all 8 of us.
yeah, all 7. I mean, Miyoko died before he even had a chance, but he was headed that way.
He was going though.
Yeah, he was heading that way. How much do you want to bet it's a bunch of morons in a party? Doesn't it feel that way?
To have this much coordination, it kind of does.
And there you have it, folks. There is an example of how not to play Two Brothers. Do not go down the middle. Do not commit 7 of your ships down the middle right off the opening gambit. This game was over 3 minutes in, and it was just a formality at that point. Well, let me know in the comments below what map you'd like to see for the next edition of Map Mondays. This one was pretty cut and dry, straightforward, but in future editions we'll kind of get into what to do, which islands to use, which positions to hold, etc. This one was just, I thought, a great kickoff match as we take a quick look at the build here. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what map you're having trouble with, any maps you'd like to see featured on Map Mondays. We'll try to do 1 or 2 a month here as we move forward with this series. Thanks an awful lot for listening, everyone. I greatly appreciate it. And as always, stay salty, Commanders.